Out of all the maps in Valorant, Sentinels have always had an affinity for Bind. It's one of our most played maps and has our second highest attacking round win percentage. In fact, Bind is where we have our highest pistol round win rate. This is the show where we take a look at a round from a Sentinels match and talk with our players to break it down. For our first episode, our IGL ShahZam is going to walk us through a pistol round on Bind from one of our most recent matches during VCT Stage 2 and explain how to utilize proper utility to fake out the enemy team for an easy site take. First, let's take a look at the round, and ShahZam will take it from there.
See what's up for it again. Sentinel starting off on the attacking half. This is going to be their 11th rep starting off on attack on Bind. They seem to favor this side, and well, for good reason. Enemy pretty freaking good when it comes to attack on Bind.
That was a different story last season, so we'll see if it still ends up being the case here against a strong team like LG. Already LG's doing, through the TP, they're actually chasing down Sand, and Sick is trying to get away.
Somehow manages to get away. He seemed like a dead man walking. A couple of kills get traded back and forth. The spike's still safe.
I don't know how we ended up in this situation because LG had 4 people on this site moments ago. Now it's all under Sentinel's control, but only 2 people even close, so they're really, really aware of the flank potential, but all 4 coming from this side.
Mata is already so weak. Playing into smoke. The smoke drops, and there we go. They drop down. Tens is able to pluck one out of the sky, dash away, and reposition to stay alive. Again, a 3v3 here. Members on the side of LG. A bit worse for wear. Tens get flashed up. Spike ticking away. They're just going to have to win these duels outright, and LG seem to be walking away victorious, at least for the time being. Konpeki, the new member of Sentinels, in this 1v2, has to swing out. One and gets the second as well. Welcome to the big show, kid. The clutch for Sentinels.
So think about this pistol round. They trusted Chamber solo B. Him holding B in there, a 4-stack A. So if we went straight into A, we were running into a 4-stack setup at A. Like Sky, Raze, Viper, Brim, there's no way we're holding that. We're getting melted. And that's like a gamble the teams do, you know? And sometimes on pistol, you'll 5-mana site, right? If we went A, we'll probably lose the site. They're trusting Chamber alone to B. He's got a trip, he's got a TP, he's playing long B for info, and he's TPing off the spawn. Our pressure with like obviously Sova Dart and Drone long is to flush out like them playing Octagon, force him off. And when you force like if they're focused either Octagon or if they're focusing good and you force them off one of those, they almost feel pressure to have that rotate come in, a third rotate if they're like, you know, playing standard like 2 or whatever, because they're just not gonna hold the site or they have to give up the site. So me using my solo initiator like util long is flushing the Chamber off, and he doesn't know if the whole team is behind me at long B or if it's just me alone using my util. And then it's the same thing hookah with Eric's dog. If there was someone hookah or like, you know, we break the trip in hookah, is like he doesn't know if my whole team could be hookah or it's just the dog, you know? So, like he doesn't know anything, so he's forced to give it all up. And their Q, I'm guessing LG's like protocol is okay, if they're pressuring hookah and we have 4 at A, we're gonna fly through TP like Ray, Sky, or whatever, and collapse. And so it seems like the whole point was that these 2 were waiting short A and waiting for that rotate, waiting for that pressure B, waiting for the TP, the rotate spawn or whatever, and then they have a 2v1 on A site, and we're all running A, and all of LG sitting like B, making out to B hit.
I don't know how we ended up in this situation because LG had 4 people on this site moments ago. Now it's all under Sentinel's control.
So ideally, we should have like a clean post plan at A, and Konpeki has some heroics to win us around. But the strat, like you can see how all of LG was 4 people A, and all of a sudden it's 4 people B, and we have the site, and they're like, you know, at a minute there's 4 people spawn. We have the site.